Hey guys, this is Laurel with the Dabbling Hook. It is Saturday, September 16th. It's the day before my craft fair, and we are anticipating the effects of Hurricane Lee. I think we're going to miss the brunt of the rain and stuff, but right now it's windy, and I don't know how that's going to fare for my fair tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm a little antsy. They haven't canceled. The weather says that it's going to be mostly sunny in the 70s, but I'm looking at things blowing in the wind right now, and I don't know. I don't like being in windy fairs. I've been in a couple, and things just get blown off all the time, which sucks because then you end up with dirty stuff that's rolled around the floor, or just your stuff constantly like tipping over. So I don't know. So wait and see. I don't think they're going to cancel. I just hope it's not windy tomorrow. So anyway, that's not why we're here. We're here because it is the third seasonal Yarny YouTube hop, and this is the fall edition. And I'm sorry if I'm a little ho-hum sounding, but I have such a headache, and it's not going away. So today was the day to give Kim the sorry, I'm not even looking at you guys because my head is just ugh. But today is the day to send our videos to Kim, so I needed to record it, and I literally just finished my project last night because I was hauling A just to finish it. Thankfully I did something I've been doing all year, which is another shawl, which is easy enough. And I was gonna go to my go-to shawl, which is the Big Sky shawl by Tamara Kelly of Mowgli blog, but I've done that I think twice already this year. So I was still trying to figure out what I was gonna do. Like I said before, I was gonna do a wearable, but I knew that there's no way I'd get it done. And not even just getting it done, but making up my mind what I wanted to do wasn't gonna happen. So another shawl, and then trying to figure out what to do if I wasn't gonna do my go-to shawl right now. I was also gonna do a virus shawl, but I've already done two for Seta's calendar cal, so that was off the table, even though I still could have done it. But I, was it this year or last year? Earlier this year, finished, what is it called? It's called a Southern Diamonds shawl by, good God, oh look, shrinkage. Oh, what's her name? She hasn't posted on Instagram in ages. It'll be down below. But I did one ages ago in cotton, in Knit Picks cotton, that I wear all the time. And funny enough, it's in pretty fallish colors too. But the other one I finished earlier this year, I had started like 5 years ago or more, and I started it in Vanna's Glamour. That I think it's a #1 weight or a #2 weight yarn. And one, I put it aside and forgotten about it, and two, I didn't have any more of the Vanna's Glamour other than what I had left to finish the shawl, so I just finished it off. But anyway, I was going through Ravelry and going through what I'd done for shawls already in my projects, and that came up, and I'm like, oh, I think I can do that. So that's what I decided to do. So I decided to, then it was picking colors, and then I looked up, and I have a basket full of, I've got a lot of yarn up there, but I have a bin or a basket full of old Craftsy yarn, or Craftsy yarn when they used to sell yarn, and they sold the Cloudborne Fibers brand. I think you can still find that out there on the interwebs, and as well as webs. Yarn.com sells it as well, or they used to. I don't know if they still do, but either way, I had stash and that I needed to use, and I used some in my last what do you call it, Hotel of Bees shawl. I'm like, oh, perfect opportunity. I had some in, a couple in fingering weight. I have a bunch of sport, and I had a bunch of DK, very little worsted, but it was a good opportunity to use it. So I made the Southern Diamond shawl, like I said, and this shawl was part of a crochet along at the time, but ages ago. But it's very fallish colors. Oh, I also wanted, hang on, I also wanted to use 4 colors just to use up stash, and the other color that I wanted to use was called magenta, and it's looking very reddy on camera, but it's more of a purpley plum color, but it's called magenta, and I had 4 of these that I did not use because I had, oops, 3 of the main color I used, which was maize, which is a golden color similar to this, and then I had autumn heather, which is a fally orange color, pumpkin-y color, and then espresso, which is brown. And by the time I was done using the maize, the 3 colors, because the first section of the shawl will use up more because it's smaller, it was going to be pretty big, and I decided not to use the magenta. So all this to say, I haven't taken photos yet of this. I literally finished it last night. So this is the maize, and then you go into the autumn heather. So maize heather, autumn heather, which is a very pumpkin-y, like a muted pumpkin-y color. It's like a perfect fall orange. And then the espresso, which is the brown. So very fall, I think. I still need to go take photos, and I need to go do that out on the deck, and hopefully things don't get blown away. The wind isn't terrible. For the most part, it's like just a breezy, the trees are moving, but then like now you'll just get a gust, and I'm looking at a tree just like doing that. So that's what worries me about tomorrow. But anyway, so this is my fall hop project. It is pretty big, and I did I steam blocked it overnight because I literally finished it, and it's pretty huge. It's a big size. I wasn't going to block it, but I just wanted to give it a little more length, which I really didn't need to, but and also just to open up the stitches a little. So yeah, I think the pattern is still free. I do not recall, because I had it from the Cal. So yeah, it's very pretty. So this is my 3rd one of this, and I'm actually contemplating doing another one, so it wasn't so bad. And I use DK because, you know, I'm like worsted and up, and I use DK. So, and I have some, I don't know if that will be enough, but I have some Knit Picks Wool of the Andes worsted. Why did I get this? I don't know. Superwash. I have no idea. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different colors of this, and I was thinking of just using that and striping that with these colors, but just a way to use up anyway. It's been there for about a year now since I bought it, but yeah. Oh, actually I might use it for, no, I don't think it'll be enough for a virus shawl, but I could make a little virus shawl out of it because I want to use it up. But anyway, this is all wool, 100% Highland wool. So this will be coming with me to the craft fair tomorrow, if it still happens. Yeah, sorry, there's no excitement because my head is really pounding right now. Must be the weather, because the last 3 times we've had like weather, severe weather, my head is pounded. So anyway, there will be, I don't know, I think last time we had like 17 people doing the hop. I don't know how many are still in, but there should be at least 10 people doing the hop. So hop around, check everybody's projects. Thank you again, Kim, for hosting this for the, is this year 2 or year 3? I don't remember. I think year 2? Year 3. Either year 2 or 3. But thank you for hosting and for corralling us and putting everything together. And go hop around, go check what everybody else is doing. yeah, and I will see you in the next video, hopefully sometime if this craft fair happens. And then I have next, so this is gonna happen tomorrow, Sunday, and then I have the Saturday after, and then the Saturday at the end of the month with another craft fair. So hopefully in October, when I have no craft fairs at all, I will do a video, but we shall see. Oh, what I also finished last night, I did, in my last video I said I had to do some of my fringe triangle cowls. I got 2 done in the last couple of days, and when I was going through my closet, I actually have 3 others that I had made, so that I forgot about. So I think I'm good for this fair, and I'll have time because I have so many toys. I'm trying to do repeats on the toys, but the amigurumi, but I like to make different things. So usually I have one-offs of things other than my octos and the leggy froggies and such. I have a few things that I have multiples of, but a lot of things are singles, but I have a lot, so I think I'm good. Yeah, and I did one of my 2-button cowls, but normally I make it out of Hometown from Lion Brand, which used to be Hometown USA, and I don't like to double up or triple up yarns, but then I like to do it for this. And I held 2 strands of the Michaels, is it Craft Smart yarn, together, along with 1 strand of latte. And this was the latte that I use, and the 2 were gray heather colors, but this was the latte that I use. This is, oh, the blurry eyes, velvet teal. And then I trimmed it in some faux fur. So, and the photo from Setta's calendar cal for August was me in one of these that I had trimmed. So I made 1. I'm gonna try to make 1 more, so at least I have 1 left over from last year, or I think the spring fair that I did, and I want to make 1 more so I have at least 3 on the table if the table happens tomorrow. But anyway, that's more than the hop. Thank you again for watching. Go check out all the other YouTubers that are taking part in the hop. There will be a link to the playlist down below, and hop along and go check them out. And I will talk to you guys later, hopefully next month.